Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That sounds toxic as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah, no, it's I because I used to be kind of like that too, where I fought every battle, but then I realized it's not fucking worth it at all. So now I just if I think it's someone that I can get annoyed, then maybe I'll say something to get them annoyed. But for the most part, I'm just like it's not fucking worth it anymore. Because they're so miserable in their own fucking lives, they just want to make you angry. Yeah, look at this idiot. Yeah, no, that's fair response. Oh boy, this guy stinks. Just to really piss him off. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Bam. I already broke down enough of the Selines. Let's see here. Let's break down some of these guys. And then I made the mistake of sending the Rustalians to do their thing before this, but at least I can break them down, make a little bit more room, which means I can sort. I need to double check to make sure it works. Hey, what's up, Lone Wolf? How you doing, man? I got started late today again, but I had other shit I needed to get done. I've been really bad about keeping my schedule lately. Bam. Did I just do a fuck ton of Asagons without realizing it? What the fuck? No, thank you, love. Actually, yes. Yes, please. What? Kit Kats? That was on you. Okay. Okay. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I would like to have Diamond Body, but this one is almost perfect, and having Ice Emperor is good since it's going to be using all ice attacks. So I'm going to put you there. Let's see. Why am I still breeding these guys? Because I already have one that has all that stuff. I think it's specifically because I'm trying to put Diamond Body on it. Okay. Well, I'll take this one with me and just start fucking leveling it up. Hold on, let's see here. So, bam. How did this do? Bam. I want one that has Legend, Diamond Body, Vampiric, and then like Musclehead or something, or even Ice Emperor is fine. But yeah. Only one ad, you feel scammed? Yeah, so and welcome first time chatter. I'm assuming that whoopsie daisies. I'm assuming that you found me through YouTube, but if not, how'd you find me? But yeah, I need to start doing the getting started soon thing and running a 3-minute ad like the moment I start stream. That way it'll disable pre-rolled ads. But I literally started streaming 6 minutes ago, so there's still going to be pre-roll ads for an hour. Which video was it that you found me from? I'm going to assume it's a Nintendo versus Power World one, but I'm always interested in which ones work. Especially because I've kind of stopped advertising the fact that I stream for no real particular reason. I just kind of did. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, you're good. Let's get you leveled up. Let's replace Anubis. I don't need to be selling stuff. If I have one that is an alpha that has all those traits, that will be even better. Wait. I do. You are in... Why am I still breeding Astigons? Hold on, I'm going to end this early because I need to level up that Astigon. You're updating Power World now? Yeah, from what I saw, it doesn't seem like there's a lot that they did with the Halloween update. It's looking like the Halloween update is mostly just what the fuck? Mostly just like a few cosmetic things, but I figured, hey, why not? It's been a while since I played Power World. I might as well get on, do the Halloween update stuff, and then maybe switch over to Minecraft or something. I'm in a big mood to do something spooky, but I don't know what. Oh, you're at a different one. Hold on. That's why you're still... You got a 3 stream streak? Hell yeah. But how you doing, Guided Tuba? Nice to meet you. Did you get in the Discord yet? Oh, you guys are all depressed and starving. That's sad. That's real sad, guys. You should, do something about that. Like, prepare the food that I have fucking given you. But it also does the thing that if you're not on often enough, it kind of disables your bases. But it'll still, like, I guess, do the math to say that they're starving, even though it is disabling the bases so they won't cook food for themselves, which is kind of fucking annoying, but you know what? Whatever. Bunch of grenade launcher stuff. So many of those. Plenty of spheres. I'm going to take these. I used to own a server for Power World, so I didn't have to deal with that. This is a server for Power World. This is a Power World server, but since there's enough people on it, what it does in order to minimize the amount of strain it puts on the server is it makes it so that if you don't go to a base often enough, it just turns it off. You never seen Power World? Okay, that's who you are. Okay, yeah, I know who you are. Yeah, I enjoy Power World. It's fun. It's one of those games that, like, when you get towards closer to the end, it gets kind of grindy. And I had other stuff I wanted to play, so I didn't want to. I mean, I had a period of time where I was just like, Power World was it. That's all I was streaming. That's all I was playing. I was grinding the fuck out of it. And then I ended up restarting the server. And I was like, I don't want to go that hard with it again. So I got to the point where it's going to get grindy again. I was like, I'll take a break and I'll play something else. Are you on often enough? Because I'll go long periods of time without being on it, or I'll be on it and I'll only go to this base and wander around because I'm recording a video. Okay. Longest period of time between each session was 2 weeks. Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I just know when I'm off for a long enough period of time, it decides to say goodbye and let some of my pals get sick and shit. Which is really rude when you think about it. Okay. I'm going to need to go get some needles from over here so they can make them feel better. Yeah, Minecraft is a different beast. Minecraft is a different beast altogether. My friends wanted to play Test Factories. I changed the server to that instead after downloading the World. Gotcha. I'm doing good, Cashroth. How about yourself? Let me put some pills in here, or some needles in there. Bam. I'm going to need to go buy horns at some point. I've not tried Vintage Story. What's that? I'm going to take a bunch of these so I can go buy the coins when I need to. Roll that there and that there. Wait, hold on. How much is what is it? I'm not worried about it. Okay. Now I need to go here. I play Power a lot when there's like a big update, and I kind of get to the point where it gets grindy. I'm like, okay, I'll take a break. I'd love to see them introduce new maps like Ark Survival Evolved has. I think that'd be a fun little thing to have. Okay, hold on. Okay, I don't have Perfect Frostallion or Frostallion Knocked yet. I just have ones that I like. Although this one is effectively perfect. Yeah, this one's pretty close. I'm going to still breed the Frostallion Nox. I need to get a perfect Celine because I don't have a perfect Celine yet. Let me take the perfect Astagon I have. You're still at the other one, aren't you? You're at this one. God damn it. Yeah, I'd also be super cool with like procedurally generated worlds for Power World. Make it interesting. Okay, wait, hold on. What the fuck is going on here? That one's not activated. But it has realistic graphic in the stones with Silent Hill type ports. A beautiful game. It's blocky and much grinding. I might check it out. I mean, too bad Ark didn't code the game better. Or that wasn't so janky. Because there's no reason for that game to be like 400 gigabytes. It's not this one. Did I not properly end that other expedition? That's effectively it. It's so big because it's optimized very, very poorly. Which I feel like is just because they probably were kind of new to it and didn't know what they were doing, and then didn't expect it to be as big as it was. It's not that people need to be compressed. It's not that I don't have enough space. It's that it's saying I still have Oh, okay, that's why. Hold on. I didn't cancel all, so he was still relegated. I ended the expedition, but I didn't cancel the allotment. Okay, now it's good. Plasma do. This one can go there. Let's see. Oh, yeah. ASE, but it's ASA got the bugs. I cannot play on a RAG server anymore because I crashed as I died. Then I got back on, I died again. So my players in the state of being dead and alive. Yep. I think a lot of games are created with more added and nothing optimized. Eventually, you have systems that are connected with paper clips and don't play nice together. Effectively, man, it's like especially. I think especially when you have new people making games, or they're making a game that they don't expect to take off, like it's a proof of concept or it's just them practicing, and then the game. Ooh, yeah, you're a perfect one too. So I'm gonna go ahead and level you up, which means I can put you guys away. This is making Yormantides. I do need, and I do want a better one of you. Yeah, I think it's you got these people that are kind of new to it. They're making games, so they don't know how to optimize, and then a game takes off, and they don't want to like redo the entire code, and they don't want to be like, "Hey, we kind of realize that our code's not optimized. Can you please buy version 2?" So they just kind of roll with it, and I don't necessarily blame them for that. But then you just get like these very, very poorly optimized games. And it's kind of unfortunate, but then like you get them like they get as big as Ark Survival Evolved, and it's like this game is 400 gigabytes. This game, like you need a whole ass hard drive for the game. I've heard nothing but bad things about the new Ark. But that's after a 1 gigabyte update here. I didn't really care about people's. Yeah, it's and Sims has no excuse, man, because Sims is made by EA, and EA is a big company, or it's at least I don't know if EA is technically the studio or not, but yeah, you get what I mean. Let's not get banana here. Hey, what's up, Christian? How you doing, brother? Oop. Let's grab these eggs. The egga. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who the studio is that makes it. It's published by EA, but I don't know who the studio is. The best Sims content was Spore. And I'm still mad that they haven't done anything more with Spore. Did Maxis also make The Sims? I didn't know if they made The Sims too. Ugh. Sims was just all the Sims stuff was fun. I just generally like simulation and management style games too. It's just the same how much they've dropped the ball with some of it. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. You know, it's a shame how much they've kind of dropped the ball and how much they've lost their soul. Okay. Give a shit about that. Don't give a shit about that. I'll take that. That. Oh, I really need. Okay. Woo. What to do? What section am I at right now? I'm here. This is where I need to be. Although I do still need to do this. Who is the Moonflower Tower? Our world, that is Saya and Celine. Celine's normal type, so is dragon types. I need to get Astegon up. I need to level up my Astegon. What level? Level 55. Okay. If I can get Astegon to level 55 and some other pals to level 55, I should be good. I got Sims and Sims 2 for my child as an apology for taking Sims 4 off the PC. She actually likes Sims 2 more. Yeah, it's sad that there's sometimes the older games are better. Like, I'm a huge fan of Dynasty Warriors and Dynasty Warriors Empires especially, but the modern Dynasty Warriors Empires are all garbage. Like, Dynasty Warriors Empires 4 and 5 were fucking amazing, but then all the ones past that have just gotten to shit. I did take a gamble on a game I lost faith in and was going to refund it, but if I hated it. But going in with no expectation made me enjoy Vampire the Masquerade 2. Yeah. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Sometimes you just got to go in with no expectations that it's going to be good, and then just roll with it. Yeah, and here's the thing: it's like they occasionally add new features to the new Pokemon games and stuff like that, but the game itself is just bad. And I think, and part of me is like, the game itself is just bad because you're expecting this is a new game, it should be better and it should be more, and they've done nothing new and nothing unique. And it's just like, yeah, no. If that game released at the same time as the previous ones, then it'd be like, oh yeah, no, this is good and this is better. But it's like, because they haven't done anything new enough, it's just disappointing. It's like the new games aren't bad when compared to the old games, it's just they're disappointing. Yeah. That's also a hard transition too, because like Fallout 3 was radically different than Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. But Fallout 3 is objectively better in my mind because it's the type of game I like. But if you prefer the style of game that Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 was, you know, the top-down RPG type shit, then Fallout 3 is not going to be fun for you. It was also a different studio. In order from worst to best, in your opinion, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 6. Yeah, I didn't care for Gen 3. I got my start with Gen 2, so I really like Gen 2. I have not played Gen 8 or Gen 9. Best to worst? I don't care for Gen 3 all that much because Gen 3 for me is when it felt like, not to be fair, Gen 3 added some features and stuff that I really liked. But Gen 3 was also when it felt like they were starting to just copy and paste. Pushback for investors, easier for small devs to innovate and for big companies to copy that works. Investors love that. Yeah. I mean, I think there's a way to do it. And that's by making the innovation side projects and then seeing if they like it. Like, have the main product for these big companies, have the main project just be the last game but improved, and then try something new with side projects. And if it's well received, then you can get the investors to be like, okay, let's implement this kind of thing. Or do the something new as DLC, or do the something new as demos and shit like that. First generation Fire Red was my first game. Yeah. So I think there's a way to do it without pissing people off too much. That said, you're always going to piss people off. There's always going to be someone that's really mad that you did something differently, but those people can go fuck themselves. Yeah, exactly. More games need. I don't get why games don't want mod support. Like, I cannot understand why there's games that just don't want mod support, because all that does is increase the longevity of the game. And then, yeah, like you said, it allows the developers and the studios to say, like, this is what people are wanting to add to this game, so let's incorporate that into the next game. And if you want to do it with the most integrity possible, hire the modder to do it. Sorry, Sylvigus, I need to kidnap you. I'm going to need to breed you for chromium. Fuck. Whoop. God, I love the Razor Rifle. It's pretty good. I mean, Bethesda is kind of like, I think, the go-to when you think about really thriving on their modding community. Bethesda and Mojang. Minecraft and like Bethesda are like the golden examples of why you should allow modding in your games and mod support in your games, because Minecraft and Bethesda games thrive on the modding community. The modding community is what keeps their games alive and keeps their games relevant. Otherwise, it would be, after Fallout 4 is released, it gets played for 6 months by everyone, and then people move on. But no, people still play Fallout 4 to this day. There's still massive modding projects, and Fallout 4 still has relevance because of the modders. One of the big things that keeps Minecraft alive, especially in the early days when it was still like early access and shit like that, it was pre-version 1, is the fact that it was being modded to hell. So modding and user-generated content is something that should always be in games, I think. I mean, it's the studio's choice whether or not they want it, but I think it's always a smart decision. Minecraft, Terraria, Ark, and Bethesda, those games are still going on because exactly. Actually, it might have been Paradox with Bloodlines 1 because the fans made the game work properly, yeah. And then there's like CSGO was a Half-Life mod. Hey, can you not, buddy? Can you fucking not? I don't have my Yakimos to get a better one of you, but you are mostly going to be bred for chromium. Not full mods, but at least offer an official modding program. Yeah. I mean, fucking Bethesda just straight up straight up like has the garden creation kit and the creation stuff. So they're just like, no, please mod it. Please, for the love of God, mod this game for us. No, this is Power World, my guy. What's up, Repex? How you doing, brother? Future technical manual. Very nice. Okay. That got my ass on some levels. Another one of the grindy things is you need to like breed the pals to be the optimal pals so they can take on some of the in bosses. So you need to spend a lot of time breeding them, and then you need to level those up, and that takes a lot of fucking time. Finding the weekends game, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean that's what it is. Please mod our game, make it last another 5 years, and that gives them time to work on the new stuff. Because while they're working on the new stuff, their old game is still relevant. It's still in people's eyes because people are modding the fuck out of it. I want to go ahead and just finally take on the Moonflower Tower. So I'm going to try to level up my Astagon to level 55, and the rest of these guys level 55, see if they can handle it. Oh yeah, I'm hyped for Elder Scrolls 6 too. I'm wondering how it's going to go in Fallout 5. I wasn't one of the ones that was hating on I liked Fallout 4. A lot of people hated Fallout 4, and I don't get it. Oh, I just now saw your hydrate guided. I'm sorry. I need to set it up so that it pops up on screen. I don't have that set up right now. There's a way to do it, and I just keep not doing it. So, like, if don't be a dick. Oh wait, hold on. There's an ad break. Okay, I'll wait till the ad break's over. If it was elsewhere, you might be what? Oh, Ellsworth. Okay. I think I heard that it's got to be Hammerfall. I really just need to starting stream with a 3-minute ad. That way the pre-rolls are gone and it's already got a 3-minute ad in. Oh, PS5 ad. I need to get one of those add-ons that can do text to speech and add captions so that way I can kind of keep talking when I'm streaming or when ads are playing. But also, I'm real worried about what that might interpret me saying. Yourself along here. It's just held back. I don't always like my hair getting in my face. What you up to, Repexer? How you been, brother? Or I hate ads more than anything else in this world. I love Fallout 4, but I would admit 3 and New Vegas are better. Yeah, I mean, they're just different games to me. I think if you took kind of like the world building and the faction system and stuff of 3 and put it into 4, or of not of 3, of New Vegas and put it into 4, that would be ideal. You have to plat mine CBA with getting a new hairdresser. I don't understand any of the words you just said. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah. And I have a few shorts that I want or clips rather that I want to edit into shorts, just discussing, because I've talked about this so many times because I used to play a lot of Fallout 76 on stream. I have so many ideas for like Fallout games that I would just love to play. Like imagine a kind of open world strategy, like a Dynasty Warriors Empires, but with an open world in Fallout. That would be the shit. At least for me. Oh, gotcha. I meant best Fallout game, but the Fallout game works too, yeah. How could you hate ads? Don't you want to know what products you could buy from Menopause? Is that what you got? Did you get a Menopause fucking thing? I don't know what CBA is. I mean, I'm also just really bad with acronyms. Oh my god. I mean, are you a man, a woman? What are your pronouns? Because that might explain why. Oh, can't be arsed. Okay, yeah. Everyone thought I'd let you know I'm still alive before I head to the bank since you're not streaming on YouTube, apparently. I am streaming on YouTube. I just stream on Runga Live now. Just to keep it, simple and separated, because I got tired of the fact that it would have like it would have new videos on my main channel. But I don't think I posted anything there. On that note, you know what? Kind of one of the saddest things, not obviously the saddest thing, but just kind of a pathetic thing about society that I've noticed, or that happened to me at one point, was when I was like 20, 21 years old. My girlfriend at the time asked me to pick up some, feminine hygiene products on the way home from work. So when I left work, I went down to the AFES that was on the base I was at, and I picked up some feminine hygiene products. And the 40, 50-year-old woman that was the checkout girl, like, praised me and commended me for being willing to buy tampons for my girlfriend because apparently her husband was always too embarrassed to when she needed them. And that's so fucking sad and pathetic that there are grown-ass men that are too embarrassed or shy to buy feminine hygiene products for the women in their life. That's pathetic. Like, what the fuck? No, I shouldn't get a badge of honor. That should just be standard practice. That men are willing to like go to the store and help their partners out with these things that they need. That should not be a badge of honor kind of thing. That should be there should be no commendation happening for that. It's so stupid. I don't have a sister. But I also think there's nothing to be ashamed of that. Like if you have a daughter or a sister and like it's a younger sister or a young daughter and they want to have a tea party with you, there's no shame. There's no lack of masculinity. The lack of masculinity comes in being so fucking insecure about your masculinity that you're not allowing yourself to display feminine traits, even if it's for the good of your loved ones. That's when you lose your fucking man card, is when you're so insecure about your masculinity that the mere thought of portraying or displaying femininity is inconceivable to you. That's pathetic. But yeah, guided, just so I know, preferred pronouns, just so I don't upset you or upset anyone or offend anyone, like I'm going to ask. Or you can just tell me to fuck off, I don't care. Then I'll just refer to you as Tuba. You let your girlfriend dress you up as much as you want, as much as she wants. I mean, fair. I let a partner do my makeup one time when they asked, and they had been asking me for like our entire relationship to do makeup on me. And when I finally said yes, they made me look like the fucking Joker. Like, are you? I gave you one opportunity, and you fucked it. Nothing wrong with that, man. I just subscribed to the Runga Live. Okay, awesome. That is peak. LOL, tuba is good. I'm born female. I'm a millennial, so I don't know what you mean by don't understand pronouns, but okay. I'm a millennial too. Yeah, I'm confused by not understanding pronouns. But okay. Tuba or she, her, or whatever. Okay. Works for me. You go Crow, not Joker. The Crow is hot. Yeah. I mean, have you seen? Hold on. Have you seen my mime outfit that I do? I'm probably going to be doing it next Friday for Halloween, but I'll straight up admit right now it's not going to look as good because I've put on a lot of weight since these images. But let me see. Bam. This is 2 years ago when I did my mime outfit for like the first time. Yep. Bam. And then I did it last year for stream and I fucked it up because I got too much of the black in with the white. So it just kind of turned gray. And I was like, is gray face a problem? I also need to get new teeth because they do not fit as well anymore. They can't the support behind these teeth broke because these are, if you can't tell, these are like fake teeth. They're sharp teeth, and the support behind them broke, and it kind of it hurts to wear them now. I'm a millennial, was born a lady. I don't definitely not fan of this one though. I don't understand the point in them. They annoy me due to schools pushing them on my child. My child put down blue pixie as her. Oh, gotcha. You don't. I mean, thank you, Repexer. I don't have a problem. I have the advantage of being a cis white male that spent most of my childhood in a middle class family. Like when I was real young, we were poor, but so like I don't. It's like I don't have any institutionalized like prejudice against me, at least in America. Um, but like I get the point. Like to me, it's whatever you want to be referred as. Uh, is the appropriate thing to refer to someone as. It's whatever they want to be called. So I get the point. What I'm saying is I get the point of pronouns in language because it's an easy way to reference someone. But the people getting so offended over the concept of people identifying as different pronouns, I don't get it. Because why does that affect you? Why does someone else? Yeah, exactly. They're kind of unavoidable. They're a part of language. I just don't understand why other people care so much. I kind of get it when like old people are like upset by it because it's just, man, you're gonna die soon anyways. Be angry about whatever you want. It's just gonna kill you faster. But like with other people, with the younger, it's like, why do you care? My Halloween costume is going to be amazing. I'm positive I'm going to win the Halloween costume party again at the club members. Ooh, what's your Halloween costume? Okay, see you, Lone Wolf. Appreciate you coming out. I will probably not be streaming. I might stream a little bit on Sunday. I probably won't be streaming Monday or Wednesday like normal because I'll be up in Pennsylvania. My father's getting a surgery, and I promised he's getting his prostate removed, and I told them I'd be there to help take care of him and spend time with him. I think there's a time and place for things. When kids are preparing for exams, is not the best time to ask them questions, ask them to question their own identity. Eh. I mean, hold on. Yeah, I mean, it's I think it's important for kids to be taught once they're at an age where they're old enough to kind of understand it, taught about the concept of people may not feel like the gender identity that they're a part of, but it's kind of like how you have sex ed. You have sex ed at a certain age. Like we had our first sex ed class in elementary school. But that was merely just introducing the concept. And then we had it again in middle school. And then we had it again in high school, but each time it got more and more in depth. Because these are concepts that you kind of need to understand to some degree at a certain age, especially like kids need to like at the very least understand how to, interact with the world to an extent. But as you get more mature, it needs to be understood in a little bit more depth. Kind of thing. So as a child matures more, some of the concepts they're introduced to at a younger age need to be explained in a little bit more depth and in a little bit more detail. I'm also very much against the way that a lot of schools I've noticed, or at least the schools I've been to, have chosen to teach things where, yeah, exactly. That's one of the things with like having to learn sex ed early on too, is there are predators out there and they need to understand that what those predators are asking them to do is a thing that is predatory. Because ultimately, like, there's schools complicated, whatever. That's what a complicated thing when it gets into like what should be being taught, what shouldn't be being taught. I'm also very against the way, yeah, consent essentially, and informed consent. I'm very against the way that a lot of the educational process that I've had was where they teach things so simply at a young age to the point that it is wrong. Like there's some concepts, like just in history or in biology or in any of the sciences or in math, that are too complex to oversimplify. Because once you oversimplify it, what you are saying becomes wrong. And there's a lot of stuff that, like, when I was going through... Oh my god. Okay. There's a lot of stuff, like, when I was going through school that, as I grew older, I realized the things that they taught me in elementary school or middle school were oversimplified versions to get the concept across, but were inherently wrong in the way they taught it. I'm happy with whoever my child wants to be, but I don't like it when teachers tell my child that she's something she doesn't think she is. They also tried to say she had ADHD. It's like they couldn't give her room to breathe. I had the opposite experience where my teachers did not acknowledge the concept of ADHD or autism or any of those things. Like it didn't exist to them, so they didn't treat students according to their own mental disorder or whatever. I mean, I guess it depends on how they're going about it. I've definitely heard of cases, at the very least, where they are overly pushy with it to the point of trying to get people to question their own identity. I think it's very important to be introduced to the concept. Yeah, extremes on any route are harmful. Extremes on either side are harmful. Yeah, it's up to the person to know who they are, and it should not be pushed upon, but I think it should be explained. The concept should be explained at an early enough age, but late enough to be that they're at least at the maturity level where they can kind of understand. But it shouldn't be pushed. Like, the things that should be taught are basically, this is a thing, and don't judge or hate people because they are different. But then it's up to the individual to try to understand themselves. And I've definitely heard of the horror stories of people having it kind of pushed on them. But I've also heard the horror stories the other way of people being denied the right to be who they are for so very, very long, kind of thing. identity, so some people don't think there's something wrong with them. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Like, let it be known that this is a thing and that feeling this way is not wrong and it's not something to be ashamed of, and then allow the person to come to the conclusion themselves of how they feel. And like, I've known people that when they were younger, they identified as like trans or non-binary, and when they got older, they're like, you know what, that's not me. I just feel like a certain way about myself. I've also known people that were forced to conform for so long because they didn't understand the concept of trans people or were ashamed for it and felt like freaks, that it's had long-term negative impacts on their mental health that they are still struggling to get over. But that's all about self-discovery and self-growth. So having the knowledge out there, having the information out there and be accessible, but not having it shoved down like someone's throat, so the point where they feel like, no, I have to be this. Because the ultimate thing is, when you are young, everyone feels weird. Everyone feels like an outsider. Everyone feels a little bit like a freak. Everyone's trying to figure out who they are. When you're like 12 or 13 and you're first going through puberty, everything feels weird. Everything feels gross. Everyone feels like an outcast. Everyone feels like what's going on in their bodies and mind is wrong. So rather than, one, not allowing people access to the information that might help them, understand themselves is wrong, but also trying to force people to conform to something one way or the other, one extreme or the other, is also wrong. Give them the space and the opportunity and the love and the acceptance to be who they are without making them feel compelled to be one way or the other on either side of the house. Because that's the ultimate thing you can do for your children is, and I say this as someone who is not a father, but the ultimate thing you can do for your child is let them know that you are going to love them and accept them however they turn out. And turn out, I don't think is the right way. However they discover themselves to be. Now, that said, if I have a child and they become a predator of some sort or a serial killer, I'm not going to love them anymore. Sorry. I'll proudly say if I have a child that becomes a predator or a serial killer, they're nothing to me. Are you okay, love? What's wrong? The dragon game? Which one? Having a bad round? Someone cheating? Bad round. A bad round? Not doing it how you'd like? Oh yeah, I've encountered so many more like avatars and shit that have like hitboxes where I'll like run right through them, swing, and they won't get. Hmm. Yeah, had that happen a few times. I'm sorry, love. Try to find a new lobby, maybe. Hopefully that means they're easy to get as a hitbox. I knew I was a girl when I was 4, but it being the 90s, I had to shove it down, especially after my great grandma died when I was 6 because of the stupid boys don't cry bullshit. Yeah. Exactly. I was always just one of the lads, but thought I was just an extreme tomboy. Yeah, no, I'm just one of the boys, nothing more these days. Yeah, and I'm happy you guys had that journey of like self discovery, and I wish it was easier for you. I wish you didn't have to deal with some of the stuff that you probably had to deal with growing up and trying to discover yourself and be accepted in a world that wants to, sometimes fight back on that.
Are fucking tweaking.
Dez is about to start tweaking.
I'm so fucking mad.
Okay. Oh fuck my butt. I just saw it was like a clip from a podcast where a bunch of women were basically saying the most unattractive thing a man can do is be happy. And like it was just different. All of them had a different variation of it. Like the most unattractive thing a man can do is be happy or like cry, is what they're going for. Because a man that's overly excited and happy is just too feminine and like whatever. And but a man that cries is too feminine and whatever. It's like, bro, this is bullshit. We're not allowed to feel. And there's still a part of me too that's very much like, nope, just shove it down. It's my responsibility to be strong and tough and blah 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 and not express these emotions. Because someone's got to be. I saw my dad cry one time, and it was when his mom died, and I didn't even see him cry. I saw him come out of the room that she died in with a single tear having strummed down his face. But then when he walked out to the room and saw me, he put a smile on, he shoved it down, and he, toughened up, quote unquote. Seeing red grass feels weird. It's not from No Man's Sky. Yeah, I mean, we get interesting conversations sometime. Yeah, no, it's and I've definitely had partners basically in some way condemn me for expressing emotions. That's 100% been a thing. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to say that's a male only phenomenon. Like, the women also will get sometimes ostracized or like punished for expressing emotions if they're not the correct emotion. Yeah, you would think, right? Joke, I got my feminine side from my dad, my masculine side from my mom. No, my family has the more quote unquote traditional, like parental archetypes, I guess, in a way. My dad was a military man, combat veteran, fucking tough as nails, shoves everything down and doesn't express his emotions. Like not to get too personal about it, but my grandfather, his dad, recently passed away. And when my mom went to he did a thing and wrote something down and blah 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 and was getting emotional a little bit, like shoving it down. And when my mom went to hug him to comfort him, he had to tell her like, "Hey, don't hug me or I'm going to start crying. And I don't want to cry." Like it's like that is one of the unfortunate things about being socialized as a man is sometimes you get that kind of feeling about yourself that no, you can't do that. And if you are going to cry, if you are going to break down, you're not going to do it around people. The same thing women complain when we don't talk about our feelings. I mean, it's both sides, yeah. That's one of the things I always try to like call attention to with people is both sides have shitty things on any side of the house. But we're talking about gender politics right now, I guess. I don't know if gender politics is the right word, but gender, like men and women both have things that are negative about being a man or a woman that the other side won't be able to understand fully because it's not their lived experience. So saying, oh, one side has it worse than the other, it's not necessarily fair because it's just one of the things that you can't understand. And you have to recognize that you cannot understand a lived experience that is not your own. And because you can't understand a lived experience that is not your own, the best you can do is try your best to sympathize. And empathize where you can, but sympathize and accept the fact that it is something you'll never be able to understand. Oh, did it? Hold on. I don't even see the hid thing. I don't even see it as an option. It doesn't, it's not even saying it moderated anything for me to approve. That's weird. When are you streaming next? I might stream on Sunday or not. My dad's getting his surgery on Tuesday, so we want to be up there with them on Monday at the very least. So I might leave early Sunday or I might leave later Sunday. If I leave later Sunday, then I might stream. I'm not sure. But I'll definitely be back streaming for at least part of Halloween. I have. I'm trying to unlock the. I need to do Row Bunny. I still need to get Row Bunny. But I'm also trying to find all the fast travel points. You okay, love? You okay? Hold on. Fuck. Nope. Ow. Yeah, careful not to criticize the UK government. They can arrest you for that. Fuck. Oh my god. Heil Man doesn't exist, so you're good. Fair. No! I let Dezamu die. I still have Van Worm, but he will get shot down if he flies. I wasn't paying attention to his health. I'm so sorry. Yep. I still need to go and take some of those down. I might watch then, depending on if my family's playing D&D on Friday. I'm heading to my mom's house so I can spend my birthday on the 2nd with family. Nice. Okay, see you, Luna. Good, Kriana, good having you. Missed you lately. I can criticize them for you, man. Discord sent me a message saying they had government ID stolen from their database, thinking they never gave Discord a picture of my ID. Amazing, the UK government wants also have virtual IDs, such as security. Yeah, no, the moment. Yeah. I have ideas for solutions around stuff like that that could possibly work, but and still protect people's identities. But yeah. Yeah, Repexer is Latvian. In the ball. Get in the ball. Locust just said, nah. I mean, if the entire population just says no, what the fuck are they going to do? Get in the ball. Oh my god. Okay. You just die now. You had a chance to live as a slave, and now you're just dead. Good job. I'm going to take that fucker down real quick. I have no idea about the Istanbul Convention. In fact, it all seems like made-up garbage to me. How dare you lie to me? Whatever it is. Wow, I missed all those shots. Holy shit. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Well, I missed all those ones, too. Bam, bam, bam.
Bitch, I will turn right out.
You okay, love? Okay. All right, I'll hydrate here in a second. Okay. If the entire population says no to digital IDs, then the government makes the business to check digital IDs to use their products. The UK people said no. It's become harder to do anything with scanning your face. Lovely. Do you guys have something similar to a social security number over there? Let me get this hydrate done. Let me drink some Wawa. Wawa. National insurance number? So basically the same thing. So can you guys not? Can you guys not, please? I just need to get my Asagon to level 55, and then I can go take the Moonflower Tower, and then I'll probably switch to something else. Because it doesn't look like the Halloween mod really added much. Everyone trying to eradicate, and our government is back down on wait, what? They back down on not assaulting women? That's like when one of our senators, Ted Cruz, said we needed to stop assaulting pedophiles. Like, no, we need to keep doing that. My fucking god. That is a wild stance to take. Yeah, I might. Ooh. Yeah, that is true. They can just shut up bank accounts. They have to give you the money back, but yeah. They don't get to just keep the money, but if it were a thing where everyone in the nation actively refused to participate, then yeah, they would probably back down. But the problem is that's not what's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to, this is stupid. I don't want to do this, but I don't want to fight it either. And then it's just gonna cave in. It's not gonna. The unfortunate thing is there's a lot of people that have moral beliefs, ethical beliefs, or personal beliefs, or whatever, but then don't want to inconvenience themselves for their beliefs. So shit just happens. Yeah, a check. You need a bank account to cash. Yeah. I mean, there's check cashing places where you can go, and at least in the United States, there's places you can go to cash a check that aren't banks. My ex-wife's family did not have bank accounts because they never had enough money to open a bank account. And then her dad got super suspicious and oh, banks are evil. It's Yeah, but every time you ask to borrow fucking money, it's so fucking inconvenient. So maybe get a goddamn bank account. I was against her giving him money anyways because he all he would do would call her to ask for money so that he could buy weed. And then he would, like, once she said, "Yeah, I'll get money. How you guys doing?" She's like, "We're kind of busy, got to go. Bye," and click, hang up. I was like, cut them the fuck off. But I'm an asshole for saying that. Yeah, Castroth is Isle of Man, not UK. Hey, buddy. I'm kidnapping you. I'm freeing you from imprisonment to imprison you. Yeah, I don't have a saddle for Astagon, unfortunately. Gotcha. I don't know any of that shit. If it's not American, I don't know it. I don't need to know it. America. America. The only Liverpool I know is a pool of livers that America has for all the people we don't like. We take their livers. We're cryptids. Yeah. Yeah, and we got buffaloes. You guys don't got buffalo. Yeah, but the most important part of the UK is about as relevant as the third most important part of the seventh most interesting city in the United States. So, now I'm just saying a bunch of nationalistic shit to be annoying. America. My editor's British too. That's the funny part. To be fair, he's the least British person in the world when it comes to like his nationalism, I guess. Uh, but he still says a lot of British shit. He gets really mad at me for saying twat because I'm not saying it right. But you know what? I'm an American. Whatever I say is the right way to say it. Proud to be from Liverpool, not proud to be English. Nah, I say it right. Oh shit. Oh, it's just glitching. Okay. Paris, Texas, bald eagle. The only Paris I know is Paris, Texas, bald eagle screeching. Yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, you're Canadian, but hell yeah, brother. How can you be the least British Brit? Does he speak the Queen's English? That's the most un-British thing you can do. Wait, what? I'm. Okay. Hold on. What? Yeah, an entire nation built on conquering nations to steal their spice and then not using it. It's very much the Nintendo, like British history is very much the Nintendo mentality of we're going to try to conquer you to steal the thing that you are known for and the thing that you created and your identity, but then we're not going to use it and we're just going to keep creating the same slop, but in this case it's with food and spices. Britain and Nintendo, same fucking thing. Yeah. A little bit of salt and pepper, but don't do too much pepper because it's spicy. Is Nintendo secretly the British government? The funny thing is, I could post that as a short. I guarantee you, if I posted that as a short with that exact context and stuff, I would get comments being like, Nintendo's not British, you fucking idiot. Because they wouldn't get the joke. I might do it. I might post it as a short. Just to get the rage comments of people that didn't watch the short. If Brits wanted to be English, they wouldn't have tried to conquer the rest of the world. I might fucking post it. Apparently, Ludwig's getting canceled because he said he's not friends with a lot of the people he collabs with. And I'm like, yeah, that's. I think it's a healthy mentality to say you're not friends with a lot of all your coworkers. I think that's perfectly fine. I mean, it's perfectly fine to be friends with your coworkers, but it's also perfectly fine to not be friends with your coworkers, even if they're coworkers that you get along with. Yeah, that's my favorite thing. So hold on, let me gather my thoughts on this so I can say it properly. My favorite thing about like when you hear it being announced like this streamer just got canceled, this content creator just got canceled, Twitter just canceled this content creator, Reddit just canceled this content creator, is the level of arrogance that has to be in the mind of the people that are participating in that cancellation to think that they matter. Because 98% of the time when I've heard about this creator just got canceled, that person's doing fine. They're still getting hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube or millions of views on YouTube or tens of thousands or thousands of viewers and subscribers on Twitch. They're doing fine. Just because a subsection of the internet said, hey, this guy's an asshole, doesn't mean that all of a sudden they're not able to do the thing they do anymore. Like, it would be one thing if like there was a Twitter backlash or a Reddit backlash, and then they got banned on YouTube and banned on Twitch and banned on Kick and were no longer able to do their thing, or if it was so severe that they're not getting views or anything anymore. But and then I'd say, yeah, that person effectively got canceled. But 9 times out of 10, nothing happened. They lost some views, they lost some followers, whatever, but they're still doing just fine. You didn't accomplish anything. They're barely feeling it. And a lot of times these cancellations just get them more popular. Oriental Pearl tried to cause shit for abroad in Japan because he called her out, tried to say he didn't want to have her in their friend group. He doesn't know her, by the way. Yeah, it's people get way too parasocial with some of this stuff, man. People get way too parasocial with some of it. Let's see. Can I get? I need to look at some of the saddles that I don't have yet, because I know Rayhound's another good one. I need this one probably, but I'm not going to do it right now because I have a limited number of. Do I have a Rayhound saddle? Why don't I just type in Rayhound? Okay, I'll get a Rayhound saddle just because I know it's a good one as a backup. And then I need to bam. How you doing over there, love? Okay. Hell yeah. You crushed that boss fight. I love you. I'm proud of you. You're sexy. Don't beat me. I need to check. Oh god, I just need to start farming some tech points, man. Logan Paul should get the 5th cancellation. What was the count? Yeah. As we say, there's no such thing as bad publicity. The kind of person tends to move from one person to another. They get off on trying to cancel people like I hit for them. Yeah, it's their way of feeling powerful. It's their way of feeling they're having an impact on the world. And I feel bad for them, but not really, because if your way of trying to feel powerful and feel like you have worth is to hurt other people, you can go all the way fuck yourself. You can eat all kinds of bags of dicks. Like, it's a thing. I think I might not have released a short on it. I know I said it. I might not have put. I think I might have put out a short. But like, if you're the type of person that it's one thing when you're a kid, but if you're an adult that chooses to take your bad day out on other people, and like you do that whole like, well, you know, those people that are mean to people are just unhappy themselves. I don't give a fuck how unhappy you are. You deserve it because you decided to turn around and make your unhappiness other people's problems to make yourself feel better, and you deserve every fucking ounce of misery you have. You got this. You got this, Liv. I'm so proud of you. You're so sexy. You're so smart. You're going to kill all those dragons. You're going to fuck them up. Eat their ass.
Fire!
I honestly, I don't even care if they improve themselves because they're not, it's like a grown adult. Like after a certain point, people aren't going to change. Like you're new to the channel, Guided Tuba, but like I hate my brother, and that's just a theme of my channel at this point, or at least of my streams. And he's 4 years older than me. I'm 31. He's 35. At this point, he's not going to change, so I'm done trying to give him the opportunity. Yeah. But yeah, no, ignoring them and not giving them attention, it might not make them change as a person, but it'll shut them the fuck up. But it'll probably be that reactive little bit of trying harder and harder to get that attention until they eventually learn to shut the fuck up. Okay, I need to do this. I'm trying to do some base stuff for a little bit while I let my Dezamu recover. Maybe people just become what they really are, yeah. Some people are just miserable. And there's a part of me that's like, yeah, I want to feel bad for them, but also they choose to take that out on other people, so I don't. I mean, yeah, but there's the thing with certain. I don't think people with the narcissistic tendencies have the capacity to change because to change requires you to admit that you're wrong or that you need to change, and narcissists never will. So, like, that is there are some people that just aren't capable of change because they're not capable of admitting that they were ever wrong to begin with or that they need to change. So I'll give you, yes, some people have the capacity to change and choose not to. Other people just don't have the capacity to change. And those people just need to be in some way so harshly punished for it, for the way they are, that they don't need to change. They just need to be afraid to behave the way they were. Because they're worried about social ostracization or they're worried about the consequences of what they're doing. Because at the very least, then they might not be a better person, but the world will be better. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mhm.
And
Hmm. Hell yeah, good shit. Yeah, you can't spend your life trying to help others be better. You got your own jobs, own goals to work on. Other people are not always your responsibility. Okay, to choose who you care about. Yeah, it's and like I'm very much admittedly one of those people that like I take on too much. I take on like I fight too much, and I want to help too much. But I also have learned to recognize that some people are just beyond it, and I'm not going to waste my time on them. And I'm not. I'm also not the person who's like just forgive them and blah blah blah. No, fuck them. They can eat all kinds of bags of dick. But I'm not gonna. Yeah, yeah. My brother's diagnosed narcissist, but he uses it to bring others up and not drag them below. It's very odd. I love that one of the key checks to see if someone is a narcissist is to accuse them of being a narcissist, and non-narcissistic people are going to be like, no, I don't think, or ask them if they're a narcissist. Or they'll be like, no, I don't think I'm a narcissist, blah, blah, blah. They're going to be very calm about it. But narcissistic people are going to get really fucking aggressive about, no, I'm not a narcissist. Because what you just asking them that question or challenging them on it, what it just did was challenge them on whether or not they are as great as they think they are. And now they're mad because you're saying they're not as great as they think they are. So now they have just identified themselves as a fucking narcissist. Yeah, and like what Des just said, you didn't hear it, but one, I don't think she's a narcissist in any way. But there are people that will see themselves as narcissistic because they think being able to care about themselves is selfish. So they think looking out for themselves is a selfish trait, which makes them a narcissist. But it's kind of an unnarcissistic thing. But there are also probably some like self-aware narcissists, but I imagine these self-aware narcissists aren't as bad to be around as the non-self-aware narcissists because at least they can admit it. My brother refuses to admit that he's a narcissist, and the one time I called him a narcissist, he got so fucking upset about it. Yeah.
what are you talking?
Yeah, and there's different flavors of narcissism too. Existence is a spectrum. Like life exists on a spectrum. The world exists on a spectrum. There's no like. It's not like you're a narcissist, so you exhibit all these traits. You're autistic, so you exhibit all these traits. No, it's that the world isn't binary. Has my Daisamu gotten better yet? 24 more seconds. I need you to get a few more levels. And then. Do I have any other high level dragon? Oh, my butt. Do I have any other high level dragon types? Not you, Des. Okay. I would say there's almost like a difference with that. Like I don't know what type of if that even narcissism or what type of narcissism it would be, but someone who thinks they're God's gift but wants to uplift other people is definitely like I don't even know what to say about that. Level dragon type. Okay, Sylvagus is going to be 100% useful during this one. I'm going to replace. Who do I want to replace? I can replace Vanworm for now because I can just teleport that thing. I'm going to try this fight. Because he knows what he is and understands his strength. Yeah, there's the thing too, is it's As long as you can understand the way you're looking and recognize like what is societally okay and not, then yeah, you can get along in the world. Well, my brother's a narcissist, and we admittedly had a somewhat privileged upbringing. Like when we were young, our family didn't have a lot of money. But then, like, my dad got some promotions and shit, and we had decent money. We never went hungry. We never had to worry about clothes or anything like that. We had I will say, a privileged upbringing. But my brother won't look at all the privilege we had. He will only look at all the things he didn't have and feel entitled to more because of that. He will look at the sacrifices that my dad made to provide us with the life that we had, because my dad was a military veteran and spent a lot of time deployed. And instead of looking at it like, wow, my dad sacrificed so much for us, he will instead look at, oh, my dad was deployed so much and now I'm a victim and I deserve more because of that. And then will frame the fact that he thinks he's so great and blah, 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 and that life has been relatively easy for him, and try to act like everyone else should be capable of certain things that they haven't had the opportunity for, and that other people making mistakes in their life is 100% their own fault, even though they might have been pushed into situations that caused those mistakes or whatnot. Has no concept of empathy or sympathy, and is just a shitty, horrible person that the world would be better off without. I don't even look at myself as a main character. Like I think to an extent everyone kind of has a little bit of main character syndrome, because we're only really capable of processing things through our own existence. But like, yeah. So is mine, actually. Zachary, I believe, comes from gift from God. Or it means remembered by God. It comes from Zechariah, which means remembered by God, or God has remembered. God remembers me. That's not necessarily good or bad. That could be. I could be remembered because I'm a fucking curse. It could be. Yeah, it could be a threat. It could be a threat. Like God just comes down. I remember what you did, asshole. Like every time I go to church, the priest comes up to me, just overwhelmed by the feeling of God, and says, "I know what you did, asshole." Oh God, fuck! I'm getting fucked up. Celine, leave me the fuck. I had walls in between me. What the fuck? Celine doesn't give a fuck about walls, I guess. Doesn't Celine doesn't care about boundaries. Okay, let's try that again. I need to start using the stream avatars again. I've been real bad about remembering any of that. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Another menopause ad and now a French ad. Are you? Well, you're British, so basically the same thing. Am I right? Ha ha! Knee slapper. Okay, let's try this shit again. Sylvagus, kill. Let's see if Celine will just ignore me in favor of trying to kill Sylvagus. She just fucking one-shot Sylvagus. Celine just fucking one-shotted Sylvagus. It's only 5 minutes? What happened to 10 minutes? Fuck! Okay, so I am not ready for Celine right now. And I don't think I'm going to be ready anytime soon. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over to a different game now. I'm going to have to grind out some real hard levels to take on fucking Celine. Jesus Christ. She bodied Sylvagus. And Dragon type's supposed to be, like, strong against her. What should I play? The town I live in has a lot of different people living in it. I hear at least 3 different languages when I go into town, so you're British, don't speak Queen's English. Fair. What should I play, chat? I've not tried No, I'm Not a Human, but I do want to try Quarantine Zone. I might do Quarantine Zone. I did not spell that right, because I do have that downloaded. But I have the demo downloaded. Okay, so it's just the demo. Diggy Diggy Hole? What do you mean? Do you mean a game about digging a hole? Because I played that. There's a game coming out, apparently, called Diggy Diggy Dwarf. It looks so... And it looks AI generated, man. I need to get Cult of the Lamb. I don't have it yet, but that might be Friday for me. I might do Cult of the Lamb next Friday. Let's do Quarantine Zone. That's a horror game. I do need to get back on the Minecraft server. I just haven't been feeling super creative lately, which makes me not want to be on the Minecraft server. Is this it? Is this the one that's supposed to be? Okay, yep. Jesus, fuck, that got loud really quick. Hold on. Okay. Do this. Didn't you say you wanted to play Return to Moria last stream? I do, but I have so many, like, builder games right now. Woke up.
Finally awake, Commander. Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh? Anyway, welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. All right, get ready. You're dropping in 20. And Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you gotta worry about.
You are all aware of the situation. The city is overrun by a zombie virus. And while not everyone has turned into a zombie, we need to try to save them. But at the same time, make sure the infected don't get into the zone.
Oh!
That's your job.
Well, Okay, have a good night, Kasroth. Good luck with that. Let's see this. What do? Okay, go here. Neat. Okay.
Just shout next, and the soldier. So, the first survivor. Approach him and take a close look. Are there any symptoms immediate?
This guy doesn't look human.
Of course there are. Just look at how red his head is. You absolutely must record this symptom on the symptom map.
Okay. Red skin. Up. Those who are sure infected. Those whose symptoms did not raise suspicion, they will be evacuated from there and you will receive corresponding orders. Okay, coolsies.
This subject only shows one symptom, but it's unclear. Send him to quarantine so we can monitor him for a week.
Okay.
Mark them
Oh, quarantine time.
and classify them.
Yeah, he looks crazy.
Good luck.
Next. Let me see you. Eyes fine. You got some bruising on your arms. What about those knees, boy? Got some bruising on those knees? Nah, no bruising on the knees. You're a selfish lover. Symptoms. Appearance. Bruises. Tab. Inspection. Bam. I don't give a shit about your kids. Yeah, there's something wrong with his mouth, bro.
I don't have any symptoms.
I didn't see that. Do you not? Let's see. Eyes fine, face fine. There's a smudge on my screen. I thought it was a symptom for a second, but that's just my monitor. What is that? What is that? I don't have any symptoms. What about that bite mark? Huh? Huh? You are going straight to hell. I should probably indicate the bite mark first and then send you straight to hell. Yeah, go that way. You'll be fine.
Do you mean special processing?
That haircut. Yeah, she's maintaining that haircut in the zombie apocalypse, and that's honestly the craziest thing. Let's do it. Killing an infected. I got money for murder. Let's go. This is reminding you a little bit of Doll Factory. Good. Minus 200 base maintenance, minus 150. Why am I paying for base maintenance? I'm just a soldier. Hey, what's up, Staley? How you doing? It's been a minute.
Everyone in quarantine.
Yeah, take a big old bath. That's what it is. Okay. I'm playing last check or quarantine something last checkpoint.
No,
Good job. I'm proud of you.
I know.
How do I get into quarantine? Okay. If you send people to quarantine, check them the next day. Perhaps their symptoms have changed and a final decision on their allocation can be made. To disappear can be sent to the block. If the survivor is infected, you leave them in quarantine for 2 days. They will turn into a zombie and kill everyone else in the cell. Cleansing kills everyone in quarantine.
Great. He's still alive.
Inspection. Come here.
Then call him in for a recheck. He doesn't show that previous symptom anymore. So
Yeah, see,
moved to the block.
he's got, okay, the bruising's gone, but I still don't like his face. And I think, listen, if we're starting over as a new society, if we're starting over as a new society, this is the perfect chance to get rid of people with faces that I don't like. Because then those faces won't exist in the future. So, like, part of me is like, listen, dude looks shifty. I don't like his general vibe. He doesn't have any symptoms, but, like, I can have him killed, and then I don't have to deal with this face ever again. But I'm not going to because I need money. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Come here. What scanner? Oh, you get right there. I need the scanner. Take. I got a scanner now. Use the scanner to detect external symptoms on clothing. Combine the UV flashlight to detect hidden symptoms that are not visible to the naked eye. Ooh. Hey, what's this? You got herpes? Yeah, you got some herpes, buddy. We're getting rid of STDs. Syphilis, gonorrhea, herpes, all of that gone. Also, you're balding, and quite frankly, we don't need that in the New World Order. So, sorry, bud. But you don't got the red skin anymore, but you definitely have herpes. Or is that more of a skin rash? I think it's herpes. Either way, back to jail.
This has to be a mistake. Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Hold on, let me re-inspect it, because you're right, could be acne. Let me re-look at this.
It's just allergies.
Is it?
Since I was a kid.
Is it? That'd be weird to have that much acne on your chest. Is it more herpes or more skin rash? Herpes rash? Maybe? Gonorrhea-syphilitis? I'm moving you back into quarantine either way. We'll figure this out later. Have fun spreading your disease. Hey, buddy. Hey. Okay, next. You look like a douchebag, and I don't want you to be here. This guy's work. Take those off. Yeah, you got some bruising on your face. You look like a douche. Let me see. Yeah. Your belly button's stupid. You're wearing just like plain white underwear. That's suspicious. Who does that? That part of your underwear is slightly thinner, which makes me think you shit yourself a lot. And it's just wearing out. What's that? Okay, your head isn't fully connected to your body. That's suspicious. Oh, yeah, you got bruises. You got scratches. And you got some shit wrong with your face. Buddy, you're going straight to hell. Let's see here. You got bruises, skin cuts. Let me re-look at you. Yeah, that's some skin cuts right there. Buddy, you're going to hell. Go to quarantine. Sick or virus. Go. Next. Right now, it's only in demo mode, Staley.
By a dog, not a zombie.
Yeah, right there, that's suspicious. That's not a dog bite. So you're lying to me. Your eyes are yellow. You're jaundiced as hell.
Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Again, all plain white underwear. Oh, even more bruising. Bruising, jaundiced. Let's see. Again, the weird underwear. Honestly, I'm just going to start banning weird underwear. Okay, hold on. Symptoms: yellow eyes, lots of bruises. You're going to hell.
What do you mean, just precautions?
Don't make me wait.
Don't make.
I bit my lip. That's it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm so fucking sure you bit your lip. I'm so sure you bit your lip. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, that's exactly how my face looks every time I bit my lip. You're not coughing up blood or anything. Also, why are you dressed like a Marine that just came from PT? Like, did you decide to go into the zombie apocalypse in your PT gear? Because that is the douchiest thing you can do, and you deserve. Also, look at that fucking haircut. Yeah, no, this guy was a Marine that decided he was still going to keep that as his identity after the end of the world. And honestly, for that reason alone, I think he needs to be fucking liquidated right now. But the coughing up blood and that, you're going to hell, buddy.
Wait, why are they closing the door?
Uh-huh. Hell yeah. Again with the sunglasses. Stop it.
Not a zombie.
Okay, well, that's a weird thing to just, like, I don't just walk up to people and go, like, I was bitten by a dog. That's kind of, yeah, no, that's not a dog bite. Girl, that's not what a dog mouth looks like. Don't you fucking lie to me. Like, you could say, like, just your boyfriend bit you and got a little, yeah, no, that's not what dog bites do. This, I might have killed the wrong person. Bite mark and necrosis? Yeah, no, you're going straight to hell, girl. I'm so sorry, but you're kind of hot, but straight to hell with you. Okay, that's all the entries for today. I can go sleep peacefully knowing I only sent bad people to hell. Killing an infected. Am I supposed to be able to buy things? I feel like I'm supposed to be able to buy things. I want to buy things. Strive upkeep. Oh! I probably wasn't supposed to kill the Marine, but he looked like a douchebag.
Everyone you've checked and let through is staying in the block. And until the evacuation happens, you need to keep an eye on them.
Okay.
Make sure there's enough food.
Oh, there's a
and
base
space.
management. Okay.
Let's focus on the base today.
Okay. Not away from where the bite was. Like, yeah, certain bites can cause necrosis, but not like if you got bit on the stomach, it's not going to cause necrosis on your back. Or at least it's not going to cause necrosis on your back without also causing necrosis on your stomach. Here you can track the number of survivors, the condition, whether they're healthy or sick, the quantity. I like that they added this. This is kind of cool. I like base management type games. The quantity of required and available resources per day, the statuses and the levels of current buildings. You can also upgrade them and build new ones. Ensure the block has enough places and food for the number of survivors. House there, otherwise the healthy may begin to fall ill the next day and the sick may die. Survivors are housed in the tents. Ensure that the total number of places in the tents is sufficient for everyone. If necessary, upgrade the current tents and build new ones. In the dining hall, survivors are fed daily. Ensure that there are enough places and food for the day. One serving of food is required per survivor. The food must be brought from the warehouse. Ow. Generator supply energy to your buildings. To produce 1 unit of energy, a generator requires 1 unit of fuel. Fuel must be brought from the warehouse. If there are more buildings than the generator can supply for, only those buildings that have sufficient energy will operate. If the generator does not have enough fuel, then all buildings at base may stop working.
As you can see, there's no food or fuel for today. They need to be brought in from the warehouse. But first, you have to buy these resources. Reese, buy supplies and fuel for everyone in the block.
Okay.
Great. Now that the warehouse is loaded with supplies and fuel, you need to deliver them to the block. Head over to the warehouse.
Well,
Load the supplies and fuel onto the cart.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay.
Pick up the card.
Okay.
Now, deliver the supplies and fuel to the block.
Okay. I feel like I'm the guy that's checking the checkpoint. Maybe someone else should be doing this, but... Whoa. Imagine adding this into, like, a zombie survival game that was, like, you know, actually building a base and fighting against zombies and stuff.
And the fuel to the generator.
Result in immediate consequences.
Hold on. Oh, I already did it. Okay. Whee! Yeah. And then oh, no med kit? Okay, so that was just a waste.
Excellent. Everyone's fat today.
Thanks, man.
Get some sleep. We're not checking any new survivors today. There are reports of large zombie clusters in nearby areas.
Where the fuck is the warehouse?
Be ready.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna put this here. That's the warehouse. Okay, hold on. Let me return some shit to the warehouse. Maybe something interesting will happen. Maybe. I'd rather not lose the supplies yet. But maybe when someone starts mouthing off, their food supply just happened to disappear. Okay. Okay, good day. Good day.
Warning, massive zombie attack.
Not a good day.
Warning, massive zombie attack.
Do I grab a gun? What the fuck?
Warning,
Oh shit!
zombie attack.
Bombs, bait, airstrike, virus with weapons. Okay. What's up, motherfuckers? Hey, can you guys not? Can you guys not? This has got to be a powerful fucking drone to be able to handle a Gatling gun. It would sure be kind if these survivors that we helped would help defend this place. But no, they just want to take. Just like kids, all they do is take. We did it. We survived. That's fair.
According to our data, survivors
I mean,
develop new breathing-related symptoms.
low caliber bullet's not going to do much to a fucking.
Use this stethoscope. Pick it up from the table.
All right. I'm gonna touch him. Come on.
I bit my lip. That's it. Look,
I'm sure you did, buddy.
it's not serious.
I will shoot you right now. I don't give a shit. Stop lying to me about you. You also have weird eyes, man. Oh, now you're fucking coughing? Get there. Kill him. You. Kill him. He coughed on me. Kill him. He's not wearing a mask. Okay. He is... Stop fucking coughing, buddy. Mouth blood. Cough. Let's go to. Let me listen to your chest. Lungs are clear. Breathing is heavy. Lungs show spots. Breathing is infected. What's up, love? Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay. Des is run to the bathroom and she doesn't want to wear pants, so I had to have my camera off. I'm so sorry. I know you guys love seeing my face. Yeah, the minigun might be shooting 22. It'll be fine. Oh, yeah. See, look, your lungs are all fucked up, buddy. You gotta die. I'm so sorry. I'm not. I kind of don't like your face. You got a cough. Where's the lungs all fucked up thing? Okay. Okay, what's healthy? Yeah, you sound all fucked up, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh my god, did I leave people in there to die? I left people in the quarantine to die. Whoopsie daisies. Where's the quarantine section? Where's my quarantine area I'm supposed to check? Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here.
Identification verified.
Whoops.
Status unstable. Incident detected.
Sorry, buddies. Yeah. Whoopsie daisies. Okay. Hey, sorry. I know I left that guy to die, but you're being left to die too.
Has to be a mistake.
Yeah, I'm quarantining him.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, backup jacket, and
I think that's spots on his lung. Yeah, guy's definitely got spots on his lung. Nope. Yeah, you definitely got spots on your lung. You're definitely coughing. Let's see. You ugly too? Let's see. Okay. Regular nipples. The same stupid underwear everyone's using. It won't let me see the feet. That's kind of gross. What kind of perverts won't let me see their feet? Oh, look at that. You got cuts, buddy. You got cuts. Anyways. Okay, you can go to hell.
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
Wait, did someone just crawl behind the fence? What are you talking about? You got... You are not a trustworthy person. You have freckles on your face. And apparently, that is a thing that we have to watch out for. Okay, same underwear as everyone. Okay, you're wearing pants now? Okay. They're my pants? Yeah, of course they're my pants. I don't like that. You mean all the stuff that you're not wearing is yours and everything you are wearing is mine? Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, that seems normal. There's no lungs. Or there's no spots on the lungs. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I don't like the fact that you just kind of told me to lie to people, but yeah, you can go. Yeah, girls only have boyfriends to steal clothes. I've realized that. Like, I never know where half my clothes are, and usually it's because they're in the laundry pile because she wore them. Oh, God. Oh, shit, I sent her to liquidation. I'm going to restart the day, because I even meant not to. Like, I said not to.
According to our data, survivors have developed new breathing-related symptoms. To check them, use this stethoscope.
I just forgot. Here.
quarantine status.
I'm so sorry, lady. I did not mean to kill you. Come on.
I bit my lip. That's it.
Yeah, you bit your lip, I'm sure.
It's not serious.
And a cough. And abnormal lung sounds. Okay. You go to purgatory.
No, you don't understand.
Oopsies, they all got COVID. Okay, next.
Please. My wife's already inside.
I did not like the way that his underwear blended into his skin a little bit. That freaked me out. Yeah, so you got a cough, and your wife's already inside, which means I know that if I liquidate you, for valid reasons, you have a cough, your wife is gonna be available. So, what's she look like? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's the apocalypse. Everyone's a 10. Okay. Where is the scratch marks? Guess what? You get to go to quarantine.
Today, just check again.
I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
Your facial expressions are weird. Nope. Oh, I forgot I need to put on like the UV. But you do seem fine so far. Let's check those lungs, girly. Nothing wrong with the lungs from the back or from the front. Nothing wrong from the back. You can go to the survivor block. Congratulations.
I won't waste this chance. Thank you.
His wife will steal my clothes, you're right.
I'm just tired.
Your face is fucked. That's not freckles. That's semen. That's why it's coming off under the black light. You just got specks of semen all over. Oh, what's that? Yeah, you got some cuts, buddy. You gotta go to quarantine.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare
Normal lungs.
for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Normal lungs, but you got shit on your face. But okay, so it's making that seem like that's freckles. Even though that's not what freckles look like. So you get to, I guess, okay, you look weird, but you get to go to there.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Food in the dining room, food eating for today, we're good. We're good there. Med kits needed for today. I need to go bring the med kits over. Wait, how do I do that? What? Oh, it's going the wrong way. Where's the warehouse? This isn't the warehouse. This is the warehouse. Let's bring some med kits over. Whoopsie daisies. Let's take all of these. His boyfriend eated a fuck ton of carrots. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Okay, see you, Repexer. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Let's go. Let's go into the quarantine zone. B block. Where's the med kit? Where's the medical station? That's the dining room. Is there not? Do we not have a medical tent? Do I need to build a medical tent? Yeah, we don't have a medical tent. What the fuck? Nope. Oh. I need to build I don't have the money for it. Wait, hold on. We don't have a medical tent, so you guys are going to have to eat all kinds of dick. Yeah, right. Like I let them live. I did the glorious thing of not murdering them, and they don't say thank you. And honestly, that's like a daily thing in my life. Like everyone I don't murder, none of them ever say thank you. I have never once had someone say thank you for not murdering them, and that is fucking wild. Okay. Okay, I need to get my money so I can buy the... Whatchamacallit? What's this? It's like a workbench area? That's neat. Is my money going down? I need to make more money.
Today is the evacuation day, and you'll get a reward for the first batch of survivors.
Oh.
Survivors have developed new symptoms related to their pulse and temperature. To check them, use the thermal pulsometer.
Okay.
Pick it up from the table. The survivor has some luggage. We allowed them to bring their own stuff. But now, you need to carefully inspect the luggage for weapons.
What's up, Dan?
Zombie body parts.
Who the fuck brings zombie body parts into the quarantine zone like they're not getting in trouble for that? I get bringing your gun with you, because I was going quarantine, like, I'm going to have my gun all the way up to the point where I can't have it anymore. But zombie body parts is just a dumb decision. Mission satisfaction. In that case, the survivor must be eliminated. Can I make it through the day? Oh, I wish you the best of luck with that. Everything okay? Yeah, Dez would probably try to... You would try to sneak zombie body parts into a quarantine zone, wouldn't you? That smile means yes!
I need that. It's my medicine.
That was a baseball bat with nails and barbed wire. What the fuck do you mean that's your medicine? Explain to me how that's your medicine, because this boy's rifle right here, that's about to be your fucking medicine if you can't explain that. The fuck are you talking about? Stimulation. Yeah, it's his special medicine. Also, guess who's going to hell?
You can't just take my stuff.
You're going straight to hell, buddy. Congratulations. Liquidation time. Bye.
What do you mean special processing?
I mean, his fucking gun is your medicine, buddy. Anyways, next. Don't ignore the gunshots. Okay, just a bunch of apples that you're stealing from everybody, I assume?
Hours. That's why I'm burning up.
Oh, is it? Is it why you're burning up? How about you don't tell me how to do my... Yeah, you've just fucking sneezed on me. Have you never heard of the vampire sneeze? Sneeze? Yeah, you got that. That's what his Psy recommended? Yeah. Okay, give me those glasses. Stop fucking sneezing. Your eyes look stupid, but not infected. Nothing on your arms. Fat ass. Like, yeah, I mean, good on you, keeping that on you, that dumpy on you during all this apocalypse. But you are sneezing a lot, ma'am, and I'm sorry, but let's see. Yeah, elevated pulse, elevated temperature, sneezing. What's the pulse? 147, 151. Okay. The temperature didn't get quite up to 41, did it? Temperature's not getting up to 41. Between 140 and 150. Elevated temp. Yeah, there you go. So you're going to quarantine, sweetheart. I'm so very sorry. I also need to check the other people that are in quarantine before they turn into zombies and kill all my friends. Here, you come here.
Don't do this.
I do what I want. I'm God here, and you just need to accept that. Do I? Will I? Temperature normal. How are your lungs, buddy? Oh, see, that's not good. That's not good. You're getting worse. And I'm sorry, man, but getting worse means you die. Getting worse does not mean you get to live. You got 1 day. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, you're going to hell.
Is this another checkpoint?
Yeah, it's another checkpoint. It's a bullet checkpoint. We're doing a brass and ammo shakedown. We're teaching how to properly clear a weapon by demonstrating how to not properly clear a weapon. Have you not wiped the blood off your lip? Oh, he was uninfected. I'm losing money. Oh, yeah, no, you got necrosis. You are going straight to hell. Yep, there you go. Everything's not okay right now, man. Come here. Don't make me wait.
I've had them since I was a kid.
Yeah, allergies really make you cough up blood. That's normal. Take your hat off. My question is, where are you getting the hair dye right now? Bruises all over the arm. Whoopsie daisies. Whoops. Wrong button. Do-do-do. What is that? No, that's just a fold, I think. Is it? Yeah, I think it's just a fold. Do-do-do. Okay, bruises, blood all over your face. Inspection. Yeah, you're sick or have a virus. Go in there. Come here. Glasses off. This is just like the airport. Then take your fucking glasses off. Do nothing. No bruises. Do. I forgot to check that one dude's temperature, but it doesn't matter because I quarantined him anyways. Normal temperature. Lungs seem fine. You can go to the survivor block. Thank you. Have a nice day. Do I have the money to buy a clinic? I do. I shouldn't have bought that. Should not have bought that, apparently. But first...
They said this morning, today's evacuation. Head to the block to assign survivors for evacuation.
Yeah, it's still in beta. It's still early access. But it seems fun. You know what the wild thing is today? I need to like talk about it. But so today I got a request for a partnership for AI, for like an AI company. And it was just like, hey, we want you to do a video about us kind of thing. And it's definitely like an AI generated email, but it happened the day that I released a video that's anti-AI. Okay. Okay, what do I do? Hey, buddy, okay. Let's real quick. Flashlight on. Temperature. Good. Normal breathing. Nothing new. How do I assign this guy for evacuation? Oh. Need to flip this. Tablets, base, connect. God damn it. Wrong button. The medical shit can happen later. This one takes 1 energy consumption. This one takes 1 energy consumption. This one takes 1 energy consumption. I don't have enough for energy consumed by buildings is 9. I don't have generators power high enough. Okay. Oh, this is how I do it. Okay. Travelers from block according to the rules of sorting. Confirmation sends the survivor to the truck without the possibility of a return. If you finish your activation without distributing to everyone, you have to wait till the next evacuation. Okay. Yep. Be my only truck. Was I only allowed to send one of each? Yeah, I guess I'm only allowed to send one of each. Other than D&D, no. And I'll be out of town next week from like Monday through Thursday. Yeah, get him out of here. You can't get past the first attack? It's not that hard, buddy. Okay. Oh, I got a lot of money from that. Okay. Inaccessible and demo. I'll do that. Okay. Better range gun. Okay, let me buy some more fucking power. Replenish. Need more fuel. Buy. Do I have enough food? Food in the dining room? Yep. Med kits? Yep. Now I just need to bring some power over. I waited for them to hit the wall, and then I got them when they were at the wall. I mean, I cleared them out before that, but I just started shooting them when they were at the wall. Oh, you're going to Rocky Horror? That sounds cool. I thought this was going to go back to my warehouse, but apparently I have to do it myself. I didn't even know Rocky Horror was playing. Oh my god, I got the snifflies. Nope. I want it. It's Rocky Horror at Dave and Buster's. Oh, I thought you meant like live. That sounds cool. Go. Do. There you go. Let's take this back to the warehouse. One of those chips cut the inside of my, like, hard palate. Now it's bothering me. Okay. Sleepy times. How do I not have enough medkits? Do I have the money to buy more medkits? I'm just taking this by hand. On my way. Bam. Oh, do I need to... How much power am I producing? Okay. There you go. Whoops. Okay. Okay, now there's enough. There should be enough med kits. Okay. Okay, I got this. Do I have to shoot things again? Well... I do not like the angle of this. I really need to pick and choose to defend the ones that actually have people on them. Hey, can you not break down? Also, why are you soldiers not helping? Be super helpful if you didn't just break down in the middle of all this. Also, if this wasn't just an annoying view. We did it! We escaped them. They escaped.
New symptoms have appeared, and one of them is aggression. So they might attack you. Grab the pistol from the table.
I'm gonna get to shoot people.
Syringe analyzer. Our scientists built it, and it accurately detects infection. But it's very expensive, and there aren't many. So use it wisely.
Okay. How you guys doing?
Location verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents
I bit my
reported.
lip. That's it. Look, see? It's not serious.
You still got the bruises, but you're not getting worse. Now you're sneezing. Were you sneezing before? Hiccups and sneezing. Nothing wrong with your lungs. What's that temperature like? Ooh, that blood pressure high. Or that pulse high. Yeah, no, you got high pulse, high temp. What was your temp? If you sneeze on me again, I swear to God, I will shoot you. Do I get money for killing him? I want to check something. Whoops, wrong one. There you go. I did it! I got money for murdering a guy. That's cool. I have not... What is that? Why are you standing like that? Ooh, you are jaundiced as fuck.
Burning up.
Yeah, no, you're getting worse. You're getting... Oh, yeah, red eyes, jaundiced skin, flush face. Yeah, no, you're dying. Hold on, I'm not even gonna upload the symptoms. I'm just gonna shoot you. There you go. Someone come clean that up for me.
Identification verified.
Next. Oh.
Now start the inspection.
Yep. That is a goofy hat. It's a game where a bunch of people in a room have to type a sentence too many seconds to get you executed. Oh. No, I don't think so. I think it says 900 when you liquidate them. When you send them to liquidation. I just get the joy of getting to shoot them this time. Yep. What's all that shit? Oh, yeah, no, that's... I can't tell if that's... I think that's necrosis, not bruising. So... What happens... Actually, let's test that. I'm gonna send this guy straight to liquidation. And let's see if it gives me a different amount of money. I don't think I'll figure out until after... What's in here? Oh shit, I'm lost. I got turned around. There I am. I don't think I figured out until after it'll tell me. Okay, so we liquidated one guy. Did it pop up 1900? Okay, I didn't see that. So it's the same amount. There is something on you.
To believe me.
I don't have to confiscate.
Come on. Just let me get
Confiscate. Confiscate.
What?
You're allowed that, and you're allowed. Why is this golden?
Please.
Here's the thing, lady. What you also have left is the fact that you pissed me off. Next.
I'm just tired. Not sick.
Yeah, those bruises, buddy. That's not looking good for you. You don't get bruises because you're tired. That cough is not cute. Hold on. Okay, you got bruises, you got a cough, your totes not cute. Where are the bruises at? There you are. Okay, if you fucking cough at me one more time. What's wrong with your face? Okay, your eyes are fine. Are those are yellow. Those eyes are yellow. Okay. Normal temperature, normal pulse. 115 pulse seems kind of high, but I guess this is a really stressful situation, so I'll give him that. Oh yeah, you got sick on your lungs. Yeah, you got sick on your lungs, buddy. I'm sorry, but I don't think I should leave you with the rest of the people. I'm gonna, cause you might get better. But let me go check here. Yeah, it's clear. Okay. Okay, get your ass into quarantine.
What do you mean, just precautions?
That's what I mean. It's just precautions. I will shoot you right now. Again, where are they getting the hair dye?
Just check. You'll see. I'm fine.
What is with the golden items? Is there something I'm missing? Confiscating that.
Ugh, I don't deserve this. I've lost everything.
You are in the quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Okay, nothing. That's just a freckle. Okay. Okay. Lungs fine. Lungs fine. Whoa, whoa, what? Almost shot her. Almost shot her. That was not my intention. Ma'am, I am so sorry. Okay, yeah, that was just a little test. That was a little test. You're fine. Go.
I can't believe it. Thank you. I bit my lip, that's all.
You bit my lip, that's all. Whoopsie daisies.
Serious.
Quit smoking? I don't think this is a time to quit smoking, to be honest. I think you're good to smoke. I think smoking is... Listen, that's the least of your concerns right now. It might also explain why you're coughing and coughing up blood, apparently. Your eyes are fine. Your mouth is bloody. Oh, I didn't even think about the eye pus. Let me double check your eyes. Yeah, no eye pus. There is shit wrong with your lungs. That was bad. That is making a different noise. Hold on. Okay, I think that's just sick breath. I could have sworn for a second I heard the... Okay. I checked this, did I? Okay. Hold on, gotta check that ass. Okay. You can go ahead and move to quarantine. Get the hell out of my face.
I can't do this.
I will shoot you.
I know the rules. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't okay.
What are you doing? Get out of my way. I knew the rules. Maybe here if it wasn't okay. That's what they all say. Let me check that ass. Okay. Lungs seem fine. I haven't had anyone get aggro with me yet, but I did just straight up shoot one person, so that might be why. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Survivor block with you. I mean, sort of.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Okay, there's no one left to go. I have fuel and generators, fuel needed for the day. That's all good. Medkits needed for the day. That's all good. I'm going to need to buy more food tomorrow. There's plenty of beds. Okay. Neat. It's Betty Buy time. I'll buy all those extra resources tomorrow. How do I get to where I need to go? Okay, see you, man. See you tomorrow. Did we ever establish a time tomorrow? Has that been established yet? Oh my fucking god. Connect. 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 Oh, it's because I need to buy more fuel. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Replenish. Fuel. Medkit. I don't need to replenish medkits. I have plenty of medkits. And I do need to buy more food for everybody. Whoa, that was moving way too fast. Bam. Bam. God damn it. Put that in there carefully. I feel like, did one of them... No, okay, I was about to say, I think one of them just disappeared, but it did not. Where's that homeless guy doing here? Bam. Fuck. Fuck. Do 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 do. It's the final countdown. Now 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 now. Okay. Do 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 do. We're leaving together. Still we stand tall. Okay, good. The base upgrades I can buy. Might want to buy an extra power thing. I don't need it right now. Also, reduces zombie damage in the block. Okay, cools these. I didn't think about that. Did not think about that. I'm not going to have the tower up right now, though. Boop. Boop. You know, the wild thing is, I'm making money by distributing people, and I'm pretty sure that's not okay. I'm pretty sure we have established for a long time that that's not okay. Okay. Next. Your eyes are red. You look way too happy. You have freckles. Allergies to... And what is that? Is that herpes? I think that's herpes. In the end of war, does it really matter? If you have herpes? Yeah. We could, if we kill everyone that has herpes, there's no more herpes. Oh, that's a rash. You have herpes and a rash. And red eyes. Okay. Okay, hold on. That's more conjunctivitis, I think. Because it's not red. Yeah, that's more conjunctivitis. Herpes and a skin rash. Was there anything else? I don't think so. Okay, let's check you. Breathing's normal. Breathing's normal. What's your temperature like? Normal temperature. You're going to go into quarantine. Get out of here.
Please. Please. If you find something,
I will shoot you for asking me to lie. How have you not learned this? Oh, look at that bruise. Ooh, what is that? What is that, girly? Yeah. Yeah, sorry, honey. Whoopsie daisies, wrong thing. There you go.
Next survivor.
You can't pay. Did I turn that off? Or do you just not have enough? You might not have enough points for it.
I bit my lip, that's all.
You bit your lip, that's all?
It's not serious.
You bit your lip, that's all? Okay. You got... I can't tell if that's just design. Why is it not letting you ban in-game item then? I don't think I have it turned off. I accidentally killed that person, so I'm inclined to be kinder to you. And there you go, you coughed. You have blood coming out of your mouth, and you coughed. Okay. Okay. Okay, these are all good.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Let's get that temperature, girly. Yeah, you got some lung sounds going on there. I'll also say my number one rule for whether or not I accept an item being or an action being banned is if it doesn't stop me from playing the game in general. Like I had someone try to ban when I was playing Minecraft one time. They tried to ban moving or mining, and I was like, no, that stops me from playing the game. And I will not accept banned actions if it causes me to fuck someone over when I'm playing a group game. Let me inspect you. Why are you not... What the fuck? It's not letting me inspect him. Okay, bruising's going away. I can't do that. Can I do this? Okay, so I guess you get to wait, no, not you. Okay, Amelia Jones. Your herpes haven't gone away. But you, I just put in there. You're getting worse. Hold on. Amelia Jones, how many days have you spent in quarantine? This is... Nah, just a bottle. I mean, if you redeem something that is a thing that's not something I accept, then I just deny it. So you get your points back. Oh, you're not doing good. You're not doing good. Okay, you know what? You're all going to liquidation. Oh, now I can inspect you.
My wife's already inside.
Yeah, your eyes are getting worse. Your lungs certainly aren't getting better. Your temperature's fine, but you, my good friend, are liquidated. He was uninfected. That's on me. God damn it.
It's happened since I was a kid.
That okay, I made it up. What's up, Tavia? How you doing? Or Cleo? Okay, I killed some people I wasn't supposed to, but what the fuck is wrong with your face?
I feel okay.
Do you? Do you? Your eyes are red, your skin is ashy as hell. There's nothing wrong with your lungs. And you're hiccuping. Why are you gray? Conjunctivitis and hiccups. Conjunctivitis, hiccups. Elevated heart rate. You're going into quarantine. Ignore all the dead bodies. Next.
I'm not sick. I swear. This is bullshit.
Why are you green?
The people you let through.
Oh, God. Fuck! Give me my gun! I'm very angry at what just happened, and I might take it out on you. Please don't be mad at me. Oh, shit, pale skin is one of the ones. Yeah, okay, you're green.
Next survivor.
I didn't even check the pale skin. That would have been a better warning. Oh, look at that. You have a weapon in here, don't you? Oh, look at that, and the weapon is infected. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, I got some money. I need to replenish more resources. Bam. Let's drop some more stuff off. I don't have enough for all the stuff. Fuel generated 6. Fuel needed for today, that. So I won't grab the fuel. I actually don't need any med kits. And I'm good on food. I'm gonna grab the food and the fuel today. Shit, which way do I go? This way. But what you been up to, Tavia? Cleo? Bam. I'm gonna go ahead and put that like this. Oh shit! Okay. Work, kids, etc. How's the hubby doing? Still deployed? Or was he at training? That's what happened. He went. I know he went somewhere. We're living together. Whoa, shit. That's good. That's good. He's got his ticket for Christmas. It sucks he's still gone though. The unfortunate side of military life and being a military wife. Till 2027. Jesus Christ, that sucks. Did you ever find a nanny? Des, you want to work with kids? Okay. You want to work with autistic children? You want to work with autistic children? In Chesapeake? At someone's house? I think you need them to have a driver's license, don't you? No, it's a personal nanny type thing. Yeah, she does not have a driver's license, unfortunately. Okay, sleepy times.
Massive zombie attack.
Yep.
Warning, massive zombie attack. attack.
Oh, you managed to get one already? Okay. That's good.
Massive zombie.
Get your bitch ass over here. I do have soldiers that should be helping me. I forgot how to switch weapons. This is what you do, Staley. You wait until they start piling up on the wall, then you just shoot them at the wall. That's awesome. Yeah, the soldiers are barely fucking helping. They're kind of fucking useless. How do I repair my wall? I need to get some better soldiers. They're wasting a lot of ammo for getting almost nothing. Oh! Okay, that was the demo, guys. I think it's a fun game. I enjoyed it. I can't wait for the full version to come out. I like the fact that they included the base management side, too. I would like to see some improvements to that, but that was a fun game, I think. I think that was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a good bit. On. Do. Let me see. Okay. I always want to buy the game when demos last that long and I enjoy it. Yeah. It was a genuinely fun demo. It was a genuinely fun demo. It led to being a fun game. Here's my problem. Here's the thing I've said before, and I said this with like the roadside research thing. I think too many companies and too many of these indie devs start giving out like the creator advertising copies way too soon. And then when they finally get to the early access or the demo, the game is disappointing because you've been hyped for it for so long, because you've seen all these like creators doing their little TikTok shorts and shit of it for so long that by the time you get to the demo or the early access, it's disappointing. I think they need to hold off on those creator copies, those hey, advertise for us copies, until like 2 weeks or a month before the game releases in demo mode. And then like when it releases in demo mode or early access, have it close to being done. Like have it so that the early access is just to fix the bugs that other people find, kind of thing. Because otherwise it just gets disappointing. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and raid someone else that is playing this, and then I'm going to get out of here. It's been lovely playing games and talking to y'all and shit like that. I might stream again on Sunday for a little bit, but then I probably won't be back until Friday. I might stream on Thursday, depending on how early we get back, but I don't know. 100% if you consume too much content by watching, you lose interest when you go play. Exactly. Okay, bye!